Hey everybody, welcome back to The Nexus, where we spotlight some of our favorite local businesses. I'm really excited for you to get to meet Hannah Hundley today. She is the editor and operations director at Strictly Business Magazine. Welcome, Hannah.
Hi, thanks for having me.
Yeah, we were just already chatting and we're going over all the fun things that you guys have going on. First of all, just tell us a little bit about you and how you started working at Strictly Business and your background.
Yeah, definitely. So I'm from Lincoln. Lincoln's home. Went to UNL for college. I actually went for event planning, kind of like that hospitality tourism
That's right.
program, and had a minor in business and communications. I've always had a passion for local business, and I really started to see how much events tie into the enhancing local business. You know, events will bring in money to a community or to a specific business, and so I really love incorporating that. I definitely didn't plan to end up at Strictly Business. I would consider it a God thing for sure that I did end up where I am. So through a connection, met Paige, and she was hiring for an assistant at the time. So I started there, fell in love with it. I mean, really, Paige and Shane too, just as local business owners, small business owners, they have become like family to me. And then all of our amazing clients and the people that I've gotten to meet through the magazine. I consider them some of my lifelong friends now. You included are one of them. And I just feel super blessed. And so my role has kind of taken on different shapes and forms as I've been there. Starting as the assistant and kind of moving into more of the full-time writer position, which I realized I liked writing, but I didn't love it as much as like a full-time writer needs to be. So my role kind of shifted a little bit, took on some more sales role, kind of doing more so of the event planning and then the overseeing and working with the art director on the layout and editing of the final product. So I love where I am at. Strictly Business has been amazing, opened a lot of doors, helped me meet a lot of people.
It makes so much sense that you have the event background, because I've always thought, why are you so good at this? Even ahead of time, there was the Gen Link, which is a subset of the Lincoln Independent Business Association.
Yep.
You put together a golf tournament to raise funds for a local charity.
The mini golf.
Yeah.
What a blast.
A few weeks before, she was reminding us, and then she was like, so what are you going to bring? And encouraging people to make their sponsorship poll really fun. And that event was incredible, and it was all due to you, honestly.
I have an amazing team with me. Shout out to Colton, my partner, Colton Zammerslaw, and Kayla. There was so many awesome people that helped me, but I definitely couldn't do it by myself. But it brings me a lot of joy. It really truly is a labor of love to kind of take this idea of an event and then watch it unfold and happen and see the outcome of it, and really just bringing people together is awesome.
Yeah, and it's cool. I didn't know that you were an assistant when you started there, so you've really grown and changed.
I've been at Strictly Business for about 4.5 years now. So it's been a really great time.
So what are maybe one of your favorite stories, or a couple of your favorite stories of people that have been a client that have had some great success from advertising with you?
Oh gosh, there's so many. It's hard to narrow it down. I don't know. I've had the chance to work with hundreds of different businesses at this point, because we're in Lincoln and we're in Omaha too. And just coming into a magazine that already had such a great reputation. I would just say something recently that I'm really proud of and excited of is kind of seeing potential with how, we're really strong in print, but obviously we're in such a digital world, obviously more than anyone with your business. But so just kind of how can we keep up and remain in front of all of our readers when so many people are on the go, they have their phones, they're on their computers. So just recently implemented a new kind of e-blast to condense down each issue of the magazine into an email, kind of easy to read format, and it's bringing more value to our clients. So I was really happy with that, just kind of seeing ways that we can add on to our already awesome structure. And we're already really strong online on our websites and whatnot. So just looking for ways to kind of keep up and stay relevant and stay strong.
Right. So I feel like that was like an awesome addition to your guys' like marketing strategy. I loved it. When I got my first one, I was like, oh yes, this was such a great idea. So I don't know whose idea it was, but loved it.
Yeah.
And you guys also send out emails to kind of help other businesses to get together in person. You guys do like a friends for lunch. Tell us a little bit about that and how people can maybe participate.
Yeah, definitely. So events, like we kind of talked about, are definitely a big part of Strictly Business. We really want to be in the community physically as well, and getting to know our clients. So we host a monthly Friends for Lunch and Friends for Drinks event. We actually have one coming up on this Friday. It's going to be Friends for Drinks at Rock and Joe Coffee, and we're going to have music bingo, which I'm excited about, which is a lot of fun. And then next week on Wednesday, we have our Friends for Lunch event at Lila Mae's Southern Kitchen. So it's a newer restaurant in Lincoln. So yeah, we're definitely keeping people in the know with those. We're always trying to get new faces there. It's really open to anyone in the Lincoln business community. But then the big event that we're working on right now, which we do every year, is our Party in the Garden fundraiser, which you've been a part of helping plan before, and you attend. And
it's so fun.
It is truly a blast. We raise money for Domestic Pups, and that is going to be on Friday, September 9th. And if anyone watching right now hasn't gotten their tickets or a table, please do. I think Taylor's going to put a link in the comments for you guys. If you email me, he could probably put my email in there as well, and you mention that you saw the Nexus, I'll make sure you guys get the discounted ticket rate for that event. So it's super
what
fun.
A perk.
A little fun. So yeah, those are kind of the upcoming events, big things we have coming up.
And honestly, that event will sell out. It's super fun. So getting your tickets early is really important. But there's like, with your ticket price, it's all drinks and food, and there's tons of different
live
restaurant
music,
vendors.
Taylor,
local
you're coming back again, right? You're gonna do some fire.
Taylor's gonna do poi. So if you want to watch the most incredible poi presenter in all of the greater state of Nebraska and the Midwest, Taylor Tunison. He will be
live at Party in the Garden.
And it's real fire. And
it's real fire, you guys.
Yeah.
Could be burned.
I've seen real burns from it.
Don't worry, you guys won't be burned.
No.
Taylor might
it's really cool though, but like he's just like going crazy. So
I love it. So definitely mark your calendars for that event, or reach out to me if you have any questions about attending.
Yeah. And there's a local or a silent auction that goes with it, featuring a lot of local businesses. Donations. So if you have a donation,
good point.
Maybe you have a business relevant to dogs or any business. It'd be great to support that. The Domestic Pups is a great organization.
They are. They've been awesome.
And usually they bring a few of the service
Their
dogs.
service dogs with them. Yeah, absolutely. That's always fun. Anywhere dogs are, I'm happy.
Yeah. So do you have any advice for young professionals? I feel like you're a really big component to the young professionals of this community, and you've really made a name for yourself, and you're head of that GenLink organization with Colton. What do you suggest for young professionals getting out there? How can they kind of do it better?
Yeah, that's a great question. And I guess what I would say is that, you don't necessarily have to be the business owner or like the executive in your business to get involved. You can be a leader with wherever you are. And if you're not necessarily like in a leader role in your business, you can still be a leader in the community. There's so many organizations and ways to volunteer your time, to plug in, to offer your skill set and your connections and make an impact. So I think like just kind of knowing that you don't have to have your own business to feel like you belong at a networking event, right? Like any one of us can come. You're still a part of the business community as you work in Lincoln. And just give yourself more credit. Like, you belong there, and it can help grow your network for future employment opportunities, or just even friends, just
I was
going
going to say that. Honestly, I think that is a little bit difficult. I think everyone's kind of attached to their phones, and sometimes it's hard to make, like, a deep dive into, like, a group. It's hard to, like, get acquainted with new people, but it is a great way to meet new people. And obviously some of my greatest friends, including you, are people that I've met networking. So I talk a lot about that on this show, I really believe that your net worth is your network. You can do anything if you have the right people, and it's always about who you know. So
yeah, I agree.
So that's really great advice.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So tell us something fun that you have planned that you want to share with people. Do you have anything fun coming up?
Like, personally, or just kind of in general?
In general.
Oh, gosh. This summer, it's been so busy and so amazing. I mean, we have an Ozark trip planned soon, which I'm excited about. But yeah, I mean, the party in the garden, like I mentioned earlier, is something I always look forward to. And then I'm with the Gen Link group. We just kind of released it, or starting to promote it. We have a cornhole tournament, which is going to be a fundraiser for Chariots for Hope. And that's going to be on Saturday, October 8th at Kincaidor downtown. So we're looking for sponsors, looking for teams. I'm really excited about that coming up. Football season's around the corner. I'm excited to tailgate. There's a lot to look forward to right now, definitely. So, just staying busy and... Yeah.
There's like something every single month that you guys have planned, so...
It feels that way. Omaha Fashion Week is coming up. If anyone here in Lincoln hasn't been to that or heard of that, it is such a neat... You don't even necessarily have to be into fashion. It's just kind of a spectacle, It's just a really, really cool event. So looking forward to that. You're coming, right?
Yes.
With us one of those nights? Yep. So there's a lot that I'm looking forward to.
That's a really cool night. Like, if you want to do something that feels more like something from a bigger city, it's...
Oh, yeah. You definitely kind of feel like,
totally
where am I? Is
Yeah.
this the Midwest? Like, is this Nebraska?
Yeah, that event space is really cool. The Design Center, the Omaha Design Center.
It's beautiful.
And they glam it up, and it's really, really fun. So.
Yeah.
Basically,
if you're bored, if you're ever like, my calendar is so boring, just call me. I will literally plug you into so many different things you can do, and you're gonna wish you never did, because you're like, oh my gosh, this girl emails me all the time about upcoming events. And if you're my friend on Facebook, because you've gotten a few invites here and there. But yeah, I like to stay active and just connect with people through those events.
Well, that is awesome. It's so true about you, and I think you've inspired a lot of people to get more involved. And I really appreciate the fact that you came over today, took the time to be on the show.
Oh my gosh, you guys send out a calendar invite, and it's a TNT interview. So I wake up, I kind of open my calendar up, I'm like, what's today? And I started singing TNT Dynamite. That's been my theme song all day, because it just got stuck in my head when I saw that calendar invite. So I listened to it on the way over just to get pumped for this.
I love it. I love it.
This is just such a jam right now. So
yeah, no, I love it. Maybe we should have that as our intro song.
Oh yeah,
it's a great idea. Yeah,
love it.
Well, like I said, thank you so much for being here today. I appreciate all of you guys for tuning in, and we'll see you in a few weeks.
Bye.
Bye.